Okay, so someone is waking up. We got the coffee beans, okay? There's a wake up call here. Your person has been sleeping for too long, right? They've been resting, they've been taking a break, a hiatus, they haven't been talking. Um, some of you guys, they went ghosting you, they completely cut off communication, and now I feel like they're waking up, right? They're like, okay, now I have to come to terms with something here, okay? There's some kind of fresh start. We got the coffee energy, caffeine. That's what it does. It wakes you the hell up, right? And we have the maple leaf, the red maple leaf. So this is about seasons, the time. A lot of time could have happened. A lot of time could have passed since you last connected with this person. Okay, I'm getting, maybe you guys have been in separation for a long time. There's been a very long cycle here. This is talking about cycles, seasons. Okay, so I'm getting a few seasons or cycles, or both, right? But what I'm seeing is that your person is, they've been snoozing on this connection. They've been sleeping on you, right? I feel like during the time when they were with you, they didn't see what this connection was really about. They didn't know what they wanted, okay? I'm getting like they could have just been like a zombie, moving forward in the connection, dragging their feet, but not really offering much. Okay. Now we do got some lies here. Deception, snake energy. Now there could be a snake lurking in the environment, okay? Or this could be the energy of them. Maybe they were very deceptive, okay? They kind of led you to believe that they wanted something, or they give you the impression that they were this way, and they turned out to be completely someone different, okay? So some of you guys were dealing with a snake, okay? They could have lied about a few things here as well. Maybe you found out. Okay. So let's see. We have the lamppost, abandonment, neglect. So your person could have certainly abandoned the connection. I'm getting out of nowhere. They kind of just left you empty handed. You didn't know what happened. There was no explanation. There was no clarity. Yeah, I feel like you guys, you didn't see this coming. Some of you guys, it could have triggered some abandonment issues from a childhood. Your person could have been abandoned as a child, or getting abandoned by a past lover, and which is why they did it to you. Okay, there's some kind of open wound here. We do have the rocking horse. Yeah, there was some kind of childhood issue, childhood trauma, early influences. There's something about their early influences, early days as a child that may have impacted the way that they treat people, treat women. Okay, for some of you guys are dealing with the divine masculine. Maybe their mother wasn't around, or their father wasn't around. There could have been a parental figure that didn't have the best role, or didn't play the best role in their life, and could cause them to not be able to give the love to other people and in a romantic sense. Okay, so there could have been some shortcomings, again, some open wounds here. We got the aloe vera plant, so healing, soothing, relief. So aloe vera is all about, it's very healing, right? I don't know, I keep the aloe vera plant in my home. It's very good for open wounds, but we're thinking more about spiritual wounds, right? There's healing taking place, okay? Um, I'm feeling that right now you guys are, there's some kind of relief that you guys are experiencing right now. Okay, maybe yeah, you guys are in separation, but I'm getting the relief is coming from you taking back your power, no longer expecting this person to do something. You're kind of just letting things go, right? You're surrendering. That is the relief I'm feeling here. Okay, you guys are healing. You're healing your heart chakra, right? You're healing from feeling disappointed, feeling inadequate. Okay, you're healing all of that. You're letting it go. There's soothing energy coming toward you with that aloe vera plant. And then we have chocolate cake, okay? Spirit is saying you have to treat yourself. You have to treat yourself, right? Because if you're not going to treat yourself, who will? So some of you guys, there may be something unexpectedly happening here, okay, in your life. There could be something, I mean, anything. It could be someone as giving you a gift. It doesn't have to be from this person, but there's something here that, something delightful, something that's going to make you happy. I'm getting like a tasty little treat or something like that, something that is going to be a surprise. All right, let's see. I'm going to get some more oracle cards out here and get some more messages. What else we need to know? Listen to advice. So your person, I feel like they could have been very resistant. Okay, they could have, I'm getting other people could have told them something about this connection or something about you, and they didn't want to take the advice of other people. We have guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. Yeah, I feel like your person was very closed off to other people. They were closed off to hearing. Maybe some of you guys, I feel like your family really liked you. Their family really liked you. And for some reason, they just gave up on the connection. I mean, I'm getting everyone was for a particular thing. I'm getting they really welcomed you. Maybe you guys spent a lot of time with your person's family, and I'm getting they didn't want to take the advice of their family. This person could have been very closed off to taking the advice of their friends as well. Okay. Let's see. Let's get any more messages here. Transformation. Let love transform you forever. So yeah, there's a big transformation taking place here in this love dynamic during the separation. Transformative. This is necessary, right? The separation is causing you guys to change your way of looking at a situation, your outlook on love. It's changing the way your person perceives and feels and gives love, right? It's transforming a lot. There's awareness here, right? So let love transform you. So your person, the love that you gave your person, it's transforming them. It's changing them forever. Okay, it's changing them the way they've experienced love. It's changing the way they perceived love. If they had any negative view toward love, if they felt like love was unkind and love was painful, you're changing that for them. Okay. We also have free will. Okay, so we all know what free will is about. It says get out of your cocoon. Get out of your cocoon. So this person has been sleeping, right? We said with the coffee beans, they've been snoozing in a little cocoon, doesn't want to be bothered. This is someone who doesn't want to acknowledge anything that they've done in the past. This is someone who wants to just sleep it all through, act like nothing's happened. And so with the free will, it's like this is telling your person they got to do something. They got to move. The universe is nudging them. You got to move. Okay? All right. So we all know, at the end of the day, we all have free will. So I always say, my personal tarot readings, I talk about the energy between you and your person, right? Their energy, meaning their feelings, their emotions, their intentions. We cannot tell, no one in this world can tell you what a person's going to do. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, right? I read energy. I can't tell you, okay, this is the outcome right now is where it stands. This is the likely outcome, right? It's not going to tell you, okay, this is what your person's going to do, and that is set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. So don't you ever, if a tarot reader goes and tells you, oh, this is what is going to happen 100%, no. It doesn't work like that. We all have free will. So your person can end up changing your mind. And that's what happened with your person. They had the free will. They decided, you know what, I'm going to do whatever I want to do, right? I love you. I care about you deeply. But at the end of the day, I want to abandon the connection. I want to leave. They have the ability to do that. They have the free will to run away and let it go and act like it never existed. And that's what happened here. Okay. All right. What else do we have? Oh, got two cards that came out. Okay, we have face your fears. Face your fears. Farewell to fear phantoms. So, yeah, their person has some fears about just letting themselves go, like being in that feeling of love, going with the flow of things, right? They had a fear of being vulnerable, letting you in, right? Your person had some fears about commitment, whatever it was. There was a fear here, and some of you guys, you didn't know that fear. Some of you guys, they kind of hid things from you. Okay, there could have been fear of something, of abandonment, right? We talked about childhood issues. They were afraid that if they loved you too hard, that you would disappear in them. Okay, so they could have been afraid. They could have been like thinking ahead of the game, right? Thinking, well, if I continue to love this person, what's the worst thing that can happen? Yeah, I can fall in love and be happy forever, or this person can betray me and go and stab me in the back. But that's what this person did to you, right? So that's what I'm seeing here, that this person had a real fear of something here. We have finding the path. You are the driver and the navigator. So you guys are finding your own path, right? It's your person neglecting you and abandoning you that has forced you to go down a different journey, right? Because when one door closes, another door opens. So that is what I'm seeing here. You are finding your path. You're choosing a different direction because, well, you have no choice, right? But I'm getting the divine path, the path that's meant for you. All right, we also have union of love. Ooh, union of love and drunk with love. Okay, we got a lot of love here. So, union of love, it says embrace the beloved within your heart. So that's what this person had a difficult time doing, right? They loved you, right? You were the key to their heart, but they didn't want to come into union. They didn't want to stay in the union. That's why we're on the twin flame journey, right? This separation is happening because, well, they couldn't just embrace this. They couldn't just accept it and just hold it in their heart. They had to run away. They had to shatter your heart. They had to abandon this, essentially, right? So there is a union here, or that's trying to come together, but your person is resisting. Okay, we have drunk with love. Let love lift you to freedom. Okay, let love lift you to freedom. So yeah, your person, they want to be free, right? They want to be liberated, but they don't know how they can love and be liberated at the same time. Your person, I'm getting, they may have some identity issues, okay? I'm getting, they feel like within a relationship, that's the end all. Like, that's the end of them. No, you can be your own person and still be in love and be free, right? And do things you want to do. So your person had a difficult time seeing that. All right. Let's see. Any other messages here? Any other messages for my twin flames? Nurture. Okay, so right now, yeah, this is the energy of right now you. I think this is your energy for The number 4 may be of significance to you. I'm thinking 4 wands. I don't know why I said 4 wands. Twin flame, okay? Nurture. You guys are nurturing yourself because this person didn't nurture you, right? But you're being forced to take care of yourself. Self-love, pamper yourself, spend time with yourself. So this may be a time for you to really nurture yourself, nurture your spirit, your body, okay? Sleep. Wow. This is your person. They sleeping. So you're nurturing, you're healing, you're recovering, you're doing your own work, right? You're finding yourself, you're finding your path, and your person's sleeping. Right? So that's why we have, the snooze. They keep pressing snooze because they don't want to wake up. Your person doesn't want to be woke into this connection yet. So yeah, the problem is that your person's been sleeping too long, is what I'm seeing. They've been sleeping too long. Some of you guys, they are slowly waking up, but they're half asleep still. They're half asleep. All right, let's see. Any more messages? What is this? Alternative. So yeah, essentially alternative is talking about a different path, right? One, like I said, one door closed, the other door open, so you had to find another alternative. Obviously, you couldn't stay in that energy of feeling, depressed and sad and disappointed. You had to find another way. You had to find another route. So that's what I'm saying. You had to find another path for yourself. So that's what you guys have done, right? You are deciding, you know what, I can't stay here. I can't continue to wait on this person. I have to live my own life. I have to do what's best for me. I have to find my own happiness. And that's what you're doing we're doing right now. And we have the replenishing. So replenishing is about replenishing your soul, okay? Hydrating yourself, feeding yourself good nutrients. It's about being one with yourself and doing what feels good, right? For your soul, for your body. So replenishing your energy restores. Some of you guys, I'm getting, you were depleted energetically from this person. They took a lot out of you. So right now you need to rest and recover. All right, we have the unexpected. Wow. So just like the chocolate cake, I was trying to figure out how the hell does the chocolate cake get into all this? How does this fit, right? We got unexpected again. So let's get into tarot. We're gonna have to figure out, well, what is unexpectedly happening? There's something that's changing, obviously. So we'll see. It is some kind of surprise or something that you're not expecting in this connection dynamic. Okay, so let's get into tarot. Now, if this resonates for you guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right. Let's see what is going on and what is changing. What is crack-a-lacking? All right. What other messages do we have here? Okay. The Hermit in reverse. So yeah, they're waking up. You see that your person is finding the answers, right? They're becoming more aware of something. They're seeing the light, right? So snoozing, right? Your person's been sleeping and now they've been going within, right? They've been spending a lot of time. This could have been over a long period of time, right? We got the seasons, we got cycles. Some of you guys didn't just go into separation. Some of you guys have been in separation for many months and many years, okay? Like y'all old school. The Hermit, I mean, honestly, in reverse, this is about coming out of this energy of being isolated, withdrawn, right? So I do see your person finding something out, finding answers, or finding what they need to do. Okay, so let's get some clarity on that. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Clear messages here for my twins. My twins. Okay, Two of Pentacles. So now your person is trying to figure out, well, what do I do? Do I go left? Do I go right? They're juggling. They're trying to find balance in their life again, right? They've been sleeping for so long. Now they need to get themselves together. Now they need to figure out, well, how do I move forward, right? There is an energy of maybe your person still holding on to something from the past and they're feeling like there's something weighing them down, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, and I feel like your person is trying to align themselves, right? They're trying to choose the direction that's best for them. They're trying to make a better decision. So they're weighing options here. They're weighing options. What else do we need to know? The star, yeah, healing, hope. So yeah, your person is now being optimistic that something could happen, that they can perhaps repair something, right? The star is healing. We got the healing energy with the aloe vera. Now we know how the aloe vera fits in, right? Your person is wanting to heal. Your person is healing. They're in a process of healing during a separation. You guys are apart. They've been hermiting. They've been taking their time. And now they're wanting to heal. Now they feel they need to heal. But I'm also seeing healing of the connection, but also healing of their own wounds, right? So I do see that your person is still optimistic that something can happen here. That something good. I'm getting something can come together, right? We have the union of love. So your person is, again, they're healing their heart chakra. Maybe they're healing and more open to the idea of love, to experiencing the joys of love. They could have been looking at love in a negative way for so long. Wow, the death. Oh my goodness. Didn't we get the transformative card? Yep, transformation. The death is transformation here. So that's what I'm seeing. There is a transformation taking place here in your person's energy. They're changing the way they perceive things. They're changing their outlook on love. This journey has caused your person to do some inner work, some shadow work, face their fears, right? And there's unexpected changes here. So transformation is very good. It's great to see that your person is changing. They're not resisting still. There's still a lot they have to deal with, but in the past energies, I feel it's been a lot of resisting, tugging, okay? But they're slowly waking up. The wheel, oh my gosh, all these major arcanas, the wheel, I love it. So something positive, forward, movement. This is about change as well. So universe is definitely guiding and protecting this connection. There's a lot of work that's going on behind the scenes that you don't even aware of right now, okay? But that wheel is telling me this is fated, this is destined, this had to happen. Okay, both of you guys needed to focus on self, right? This is a journey of learning and loving self, okay? We're going to get some unspoken messages from your person right after this, okay? So hang on. And the King of Pentacles. So some of you guys are dealing with your divine masculine. Doesn't have to be, but this is someone who wants to be more committed. They want to be more reliable. I feel like there could have been a lot of promises. You know, there could have been someone who, again, if they had childhood issues, they didn't have a father or a mother around, they were neglected or abandoned in some way. They don't want to be that way. They want to be there for their children in the home front. They want to have a wife. They want to have a secure home, something very comfortable, someone that they really are really committed to. This is all about commitment, stability, long term, someone that they could retire with. They're thinking about their future. They're thinking about long term now, planting seeds for tomorrow, okay? So that's very beautiful. It's a lot that is changing here. I'm loving it. All right, so I'm going to get some unspoken love messages. You know, I'm going to get both the unrevealed thoughts and secrets. This is one of my oracle decks as well, and then I'm gonna get the unspoken love messages. So let's see, what do we need to know? Ooh. What are some things that your person wants to tell you, okay? What are some things that their twin wants to say? Wow. It's not me, it's you, and soon, very soon. Okay, let's see. So first one is, it's not you, it's me. So they're acknowledging that you were not the problem, they were, right? It wasn't you. It was all them. Soon, very soon, we will reunite. Okay, so this person is definitely looking toward a reunion, right? We got the union of love. That is what's on their mind. They're thinking about healing, coming whole again with their twin. Okay, I'm loving it. We have my heart is heavy. My heart is heavy. So I wonder why, right? Because they're healing their heart. There's some wounds here. Their heart has been, they've been ignoring. I feel like their person, it's like they had some gaps in their heart, right? There was some holes. Okay, they could have been burned in love. Someone could have, hurt them in the past where they had to heal in order to give you the love that they really deep down desire and wanting to give you. But I feel like their heart is heavy also because they're very sad, right? They're sad because they've lost out on someone that they really do care about, someone that they really did love. We have, you are the missing puzzle piece in my life. So this person is acknowledging that you are, the fact that you're missing, they're not the same. They're feeling at a lack in their life right now, okay? All right, let's see. I'm going to get the unspoken love messages as well. All these decks, okay, my sacred signs and symbols, soulmates and separation, and the unrevealed are all on my Etsy shop. Use promo code SOUL10. The unrevealed is on sale, as well as soulmates and separation, so check them out. Okay, these are both on sale. Okay. All right, we have my heart was blocked. I was not available to receive your love when you gave it. So yeah, this person had a block on their heart, literally, a love block. So they weren't able to give you the love that you deserved at the time. The distance between us is killing me. So yeah, this person is feeling at odds that, they're really incomplete, right? You are the missing puzzle piece. During the separation, they're having a difficult time with this. Now they're waking up and they're now coming to some kind of realization. Maybe before they act like they didn't care, right? They could have deceived you with the deception card. They could have told you a lie that they didn't care about you. But ultimately, no, the distance is killing them. It is killing them, okay? It says, I miss you more now that we are apart. I still feel your presence, your energy around me. So this is confirming that you guys are connecting in the 5D dimension, in the dream state. They feel you, even if you guys are not physically together, right? All right, it says, I wasn't ready for what you was offering, right? So you had your hand out, you were ready to love, you gave this person so much affection and you cared for them deeply, and they rejected it, right? Because they wasn't ready. It wasn't the right time, divine timing, okay? We have, I regret my past mistakes and wish I could have another chance with you. So there's a lot of regret, a lot of remorse. They're obviously missing you like crazy, especially as they wake up, right? They're waking up and they're now realizing more than ever, like, God damn, what did I do? So yeah, they're waking up and they're coming to some kind of big realization that they lost the love of their life, right? So that is what I have for you guys. Now I'm gonna also get some answers from you guys. Ask 2 questions. Let's get 2 questions, okay? Oops. Ask 2 questions. I have the Ask the Universe Oracle deck. This is one of the Oracle decks I made, and it doesn't require any knowledge of tarot. All you gotta do is ask your question and you will get your answer, okay? So hopefully it makes sense to you guys. So let's see. Now, I want you guys to ask your first question, okay? Ask the universe your first question. I'm going to give you your answer. What is your first question as it relates to your twin? Maybe. Maybe, okay? So the first answer is maybe. So what is the second question? Ask your second question. Ask the universe. Ooh, okay. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, okay? So that's saying that if you're in conflict about that, get it out of your head. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't serve you, okay? Don't overthink. You're overthinking something, guys, okay? All right, so and that was my Oracle deck. It is on my Etsy shop as well, okay? So you guys all take care. I'm going to clean this up. All right, you guys have a beautiful day. Take care.